Before the Grand Pyramids, before the pharaohs claimed godlike rule, there were civilizations that rose and vanished, leaving barely a whisper in the sands of time. When most people think of early civilization, they think of Giza Plateau, the Nile, and the pharaohs. But what if I told you the story of humanity's first builders began before ancient Egypt? Today we'll journey through three forgotten societies, cultures that predate the pyramids, yet left markless footprints until now. What can these lost civilizations tell us about the rise of Egypt and about ourselves? Ancient Egypt's recorded history begins around 3150 BCE. But long before that, human societies were experimenting with settlement, agriculture, worship, and monumental architecture. The question isn't only who built them, but why did they fade from memory? Let's step back to one of the earliest, the enigmatic site of Göbekli Tepe. In southeastern Turkey, Göbekli Tepe dates to around 9600 BCE. That's nearly 6,000 years before the first Egyptian dynasty. Massive T-shaped stone pillars up to 18 feet tall, carved with lions, snakes, birds. How did hunter-gatherers build this? Some researchers believe this site marks the dawn of monument building and ritual gathering, possibly even the spark of civilization. It forces us to ask, did Egypt truly start here, or inherit a tradition? Next, we move to the Nubian desert of Egypt, Nabta Playa. Around 7,000 years ago, cattle herder communities built stone circles aligned with the summer solstice. Burial mounds, ceremonial platforms, all hint at an astronomical knowledge and spiritual sophistication long before the Great Pyramids. It's possible the seeds of Egyptian religious and astronomical traditions sprouted here. While focusing on before Egypt, we must also widen our scope. The Indus Valley Civilization, circa 2600 to 1900 BCE, in South Asia, wasn't before Egypt, but was its contemporary, and arguably its equal, if not more advanced in urban planning and sanitation. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro had grid streets, standardized bricks, drainage systems, a script we still cannot fully decipher. Their disappearance remains a mystery. Climate change, river shifts, trade collapse. The point: sophisticated civilizations existed globally and sometimes vanished, leaving Egypt to carry the torch. Why did so many advanced societies fade away? In the case of the Indus, researchers suggest a decline in monsoon waters made farming impossible. For Nabta Playa, climate changed and the desert reclaimed the wetlands. For Göbekli Tepe, shifting social dynamics may have led to relocation. The lesson: environmental change plus human choice equals civilization fragile, which brings us back to Egypt and how it survived where others did not. The civilization of ancient Egypt flourished for thousands of years. Part of that success was standing on the shoulders of earlier innovations. From the Nile floods to celestial alignments to centralized power, echoes of earlier societies linger. When the pharaohs built the pyramids, they didn't emerge from nowhere. The blueprint had been sketched by many hands long before. What's the takeaway? Human ingenuity is ancient and global. The cradle of civilization isn't one place or one people. The story we tell matters. By focusing only on Egypt, we risk overlooking the countless other builders. The past holds warnings. Climate, environment, social change, all factors in rise and fall. Archaeology is not just dust and bones. It's a mirror. So next time you gaze at the Great Pyramid, ask yourself, what came before? Which culture sketched the first lines of civilization? Our world is built on the foundations of the forgotten. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, subscribe, and let's dive deeper into the ancient mysteries together. Until then, keep wondering, keep exploring, and stay curious.